Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I decided to do some nails inspired by the beauty community drama that happened last month in May. So without further ado, let's grab our nail art brushes and get started. So to start off, I went ahead and added a base coat and painted all of my nails 2 coats of a white nail polish. I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance. I had an allergic reaction, so I do apologize for my cuticles. I'm going to go around the cuticle area with a peel-off latex. Now, of course, if you have an allergy to latex, you can always just use nail aprons instead. Yes, I applied this around all of my nails and I let them completely dry before I moved on to the next step, which is I'm just going to take some black acrylic paint. I'm going to completely outline the shape of my nails. Latex was placed there just so it would be a little bit easier cleaning up around the cuticle area. And of course, any oopsie daisies you do, just go back in with some acetone-free nail polish remover and just clean up around your cuticles. Also, go ahead and fix any black splotches that went a little crazy. And so now that's out of the way, I can go ahead and start working into the designs. So for my first design, which is going to be on my index nail, I'm going to be painting on Jeffree Star's logo. To do this detail, I'm just going to go in with some magenta acrylic paint and just looking at a reference photo and do my best to paint on the logo. When you're doing this, be sure to let the pink completely dry before going back in and touching up with the white. And speaking of touch-ups, any of the pink that got onto the black outline, I'm just going to go ahead and fix that up real quick. And here's the completed nail design. I'm actually going to go ahead and skip the middle nail. We'll come back to that later, but I'm going to go ahead and jump onto the ring nail design. This design is dedicated to the spark that causes controversy: vitamins. For the top portion of my nail, I'm going to do my best to paint on Tati's Halo Beauty vitamin bottle. So starting off, I'm just going in with some hot pink acrylic paint, and I'm painting on a rectangle. And since this is the cheap 50-cent acrylic paint you buy at Walmart, I'm going to go in with 2 coats just to make sure it's opaque. Next, I'm going to be painting on the lid, and first I'm just going to use some regular yellow acrylic paint, and while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and outline the bottle with some gray acrylic paint. Also wanted to add a little bit of glitz and glam to this mani, so I'm going to go in with this gold glitter polish, and I'm just going to cover up that yellow acrylic paint portion with it. This is the hard part, so I'm going to take in a safety pin, and I'm going to do my best to paint on Halo the way it appears on the bottle. I guess you can say it kinda, sorta, not really. Oh well, at least I tried. But anyways, I went ahead and painted on Versus, and right there at the bottom portion of my nail, I'm gonna paint on a little blue gummy bear. And for that, all I did was just take a dotting tool and blue acrylic paint and just painted on the outline of a bear. Afterwards, I went in with some light blue acrylic paint and just added a little more detail to the bear. Jumping back to the Halo Beauty bottle, I just went in and added some little white squiggles just for more detail. And yeah, so here's the completed nail design. And for my pinky nail design, I decided to paint it dedicated to the sister scandal itself, James Charles. So I'm going to be painting on his palette, and to do this I'm just taking black acrylic paint and at the corner of my nail just painting on like a rectangle shape and filling that in. And while that's drying, I'm going to go in with some red and light green acrylic paint. I'm just going to paint on his social blade numbers. So by now, the black has completely dried, so I'm just going to go in with my dotting tool and white acrylic paint and just paint on circles. Kind of looks like a domino. And the reason why I'm placing down the white first is because I'm going to add some vibrant colors on top. The white's just placed there just so they can really pop, if you know what I mean. Afterwards, just go in with some of your favorite colors from the James Charles makeup palette and just slap it on there. For my thumbnail design, I decided just to paint on 2 pairs of lashes as well as a few drops to indicate crying. Alas, this manicure is just too basic for me, so I decided to bedazzle it with some nail art charms. What a better representation that money destroys friendships than a bedazzled snake charm. And since we used acrylic paint throughout this whole mani, you want to secure it. You can choose rather a shiny and or a matte top coat like what I'm doing here. But yes, also I'm going to add a generous amount of matte top coat on the middle of my nail, and just using a pair of tweezers to pick up the nail charm, I'm just going to place it right there like so. And I also added a snake charm on my thumbnail as well. Yes guys, so here are my finished drama beauty community inspired nail art. Absolutely no hate to anyone involved in this drama. It's all fun here, just a little tongue-in-cheek humor. I hope y'all enjoyed the nail art today, guys, and as always, thanks for watching.